I mean, every other year, I guess you've been here, it's been mostly returning starters. So a lot of new faces around you. Just kind of how are those guys picking things up, and especially your tackles.
Yeah, it is. We're the old guys now. We're the two guys in the middle who've been here and done before, and it's kind of we've taken it as our job to show the new guys like this is what you need to do. This is how you need to prepare. The SEC is a different animal, and whatever you expect college football to be, the SEC is like a whole nother level. So, and they're doing a great job doing that. We've got a lot of really good young guys with a bunch of talent, not just on the O line, but everywhere. I know y'all are talking about the D line a lot. And it's been really fun to see through fall camp, like guys realizing that, working hard, and like really showing a bunch of improvement.
Squatted 700 pounds. How much could you go up to though?
There's no telling. I don't know. I don't. It might have looked easy, but it definitely didn't feel easy to me. So maybe not too much to be honest. Like, everyone get under there. All the guys are around you, screaming and the adrenaline's pumping. So
What stands out when you think about Bo as a center lining up next to you this season? What's he doing well so far?
Well, he's doing a bunch of things really well. Bo's super smart and really calm under pressure, so he does a really good job of giving us a point. The center's kind of like the quarterback of the offensive line, so he always sets us in the right direction. He's done a great job of that. Also, Bo's really strong and powerful, like you said, and like when we're in combos or when we work together, you can definitely feel his presence.
What's been maybe the most difficult part about the transition? Maybe something even early on in it that you've kind of worked past now.
yeah, most of the parts definitely having to snap the ball before you can fire off. You can't really put any weight uh, on your toes or on your hand. You got to worry about snapping the ball and then being able to fire off. So not having the power coming off the ball, the snap, that's a lot different. So playing with leverage comes into play a lot more, um, especially when you're playing up against the nose like Tank or somebody who weighs more than you and he's an inch below the ball. And not being able to fire off that's a lot. So yeah, playing with leverage is pretty cool.
You guys are both older guys, but Josh Braun, he's played in the SEC. What have you seen from him from, a standpoint of, playing on the field, but also being a leader as well?
So Josh Braun has been an awesome addition. He's great on the field, but he's also a great guy off the field. And I think the biggest veteran thing you can see with Josh Braun is just the way he takes care of his body and the way he prepares pre-practice, pre-football. He's always in the film room. He's always taking care of his body, and like through that, you can tell that even though he is a little bit younger, he's a true veteran and knows how to take care of himself so that he's ready to play.
Oh, Amari Wiggins, what have you seen from him? I guess, he would be the backup center, you know.
Yeah, he's been good. Like Coach Kennedy said, he didn't come in the spring ball. He just got here and he's picked up the offense really well. From day one, Coach asking questions. He knows what to do. So yeah, that's kind of been usually people can't come in and just learn an offense like this, especially with how um, complex our offense is now. So if they're able to come in and just pick it up like that is really impressive.
I can't tell y'all how many times I've been asked, "What about the tackles?" So what have you seen from Manuel, Kudas, Chambly, and the backup? Yeah.
So I've been playing next to Devin Manuel a lot, and he has a lot of athletic ability. He is really athletic. It's been really fun playing next to him. I can always count on him to be there and make the block. He has a lot, like Coach was saying, he has a lot of potential, and I think like just moving forward, he'll just be better and better and better. I've really enjoyed playing next to him.
Curtis has did a great job too. Curtis has kind of played everywhere since he's been here. He's played center, he's played guard, he's played nice playing tackle. So him having to learn, pass setting tackles a whole lot different than pass setting on the inside. So him trying to get a grasp on, how to set guys, putting a little lined up. That's been a little bit of a change for him. He's picking it up well. And like Coach said earlier, he's really strong dude. So in the run game, run blocking, run blocking. So he's missing dudes up in the run game, and he's really strong. So it's gonna be good.
Right from the scrimmage and what's happened since then too, but
And it's like Coach said too. We gotta pride ourselves on training and finishing people. we got to be careful in that regard because we don't hurt our own guys, and lose all the depth that we have. But at the same time, um, that shouldn't be stopping us from driving hard. It's just keeping guys off the ground. So we need to start ourselves and not losing block and
Yeah, I think Bo summed it up pretty good. We gotta start fast and play hard.
I think the snaps that were in the bowl game, maybe 100% those overtime. In retrospect, how much did that help you, to start in the bowl game and then get all those snaps at your position?
Yeah, it was huge to get at least one game under my belt before I came in the spring and fall this year playing center. It's been a big deal with confidence, knowing that I can play at that, at least at that level, and then hopefully carry it over to the SEC play. But yeah, just huge confidence boost, knowing where to go, the spots and protections. So yeah, confidence is a boost right there.
A couple of young guys. Luke Brown always played some practice and guard. I guess, Brady, what have you seen from Luke and in the room? What do you think about him?
Yeah, we've got some pretty awesome freshmen. Luke's a great guy, and he works really, really hard. He's come back. He got injured in the spring. He's come back, worked really hard to get back, and he's been playing both tackle and guard, and he gives it all. He's really strong and has a good punch. And then you got Paris, who's at left guard, and he's playing great. Paris is really physical. And when he comes on someone, he blows them up. So he's doing really good. And then you got Aaron Smith, who has really good hands and good feet, and all those guys are really playing really well.
Don't go too well. We got a lot of young guys playing at a high level. You mentioned Aaron Smith, who's came in. To be honest, not a lot of high expectations for him, but he's definitely kind of blown the whole really well. So.
Both you guys, Brady, maybe you can take it first. You all played so much together, started. I mean, just how good a combo do you think you are for Cody to kind of build a unit, from the inside out?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's been awesome to have this experience to play so many games with my best friend. It's cool that we're able to build on that. I mean, O-line's a special unit, and you build relationships with that with everyone you play with. Me and Devin are becoming great friends. Kudus is coming in, has a great personality. Josh Braun, we're all becoming friends. We eat together. And that relationship that you build, you really build it during fall camp, and then it carries over to the season. It's really special, and I'm glad that I'm able to share it with you guys.
I remember a couple of years ago, Coach Pittman would say that you were the guy that maybe started against guys in practice. Are there maybe some younger guys on the team that got like that nastiness or a little bit of edge to them?
I'd say Patrick Kudus really has some nastiness to him. He plays really, really hard, and he finishes plays. It's really fun to watch Kudus, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for him.
Aaron Smith got to come in, like you said, walk on, but maybe they get a couple of and stuff. But you feel like he's someone like Street that could eventually play himself into not just a scholarship, but possibly play in some meaningful snaps and stuff?
Yes, sir. I definitely think Aaron Smith could do that. He's come in, he works hard every single day. He has really good technique. The cool thing to watch with Aaron is especially as a young guy, a lot of times you struggle with your hands. His hands are really, really good. He punches hard. And he's really stepped up and gives his defense a hard time.